Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, and welcome back to another video. Last night I went out with the boys, and then I got back home and realized I haven't played my soul rate fights. The problem was that I was a little bit very drunk last night, and usually when I tell you, I was out with the boys last night, I was a little bit drunk. Now this time it is for real, my dude. Like usually it's like 3-4 beers in. This time it was like 7 beers in, and this fight went well enough. Like I butchered the combo interruption. That's why we have Silver Green Lantern in there to kind of not allow me to make any mistakes, and this was a cleanup fight, so there was no way this was not going to go well. That's why I picked it, but we're not. We're going to have some very interesting fights in today's video, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's Boss Bane down. Now we have here Boss Captain Cold. Yet again, it's going to be Batman Ninja team. We're going to do well enough for the most part. We have Beta Club on Batman Ninja Catwoman. For the passive stats, we have Kryptonite Spear. And we're going to be able to do a decent job. I'm still going to fail far more than I usually fail in terms of combo interruption. But look, I was barely seeing straight at this point. And I can reliably enough combo interrupt. Like, if I can do it in this state, what's your excuse, guys? Just don't know how to combo interrupt, my dudes. Also, I don't know why I tagged in there. You might have seen that Grodd got tagged in and Catman got tagged back in. That's because I accidentally pressed the tag in button. That was the whole strategy behind that. I got hit there, getting absolutely butchered. I kind of lost it after I tagged Grodd in. I was like, oh boy, do we really have to play this? Okay, and he missed there. Failed to combo interrupt again. We're not, though, the juicy parts are still to come. Combo interrupt again, combo interrupt again. There's a special in there. Combo interrupt again. Second special in there. And yeah, there we go. This fight went well enough. Like, I mean, it was played kind of garbage, but at the same time, it got the job done. Playing it better would have solved nothing. Now, look at how it went when I was trying to set up my team. I really wanted to show you this because I had this on recording. There's the way I was like, I show, hop, whoopsie. Yeah, took 3 attempts to set Vixen in there. And we're going to talk about this fight more in depth in a moment, but I just wanted to show you something else here on normal speed. Look at this. I was unable to put Vixen in the teams. It took me 3 tries, but I'm still able to flawlessly combo interrupt. So proud of my drunk ass looking at this. But you might notice a little bit of a problem with this team setup against this boss. While I was doing it, I was wondering why my Beta Club dot damage is so low. Well, that's not the dot damage from the Beta Club, that's the dot damage from the SP2. Because bosses that are immune to dot are going to still take dot damage from abilities. Now, as far as the Beta Club goes, that was actually equipped on the character, because I also thought that I might have forgotten to equip the Beta Club. The problem was that this guy had dot immunity, so it was not really the best course of action to fight him with the Beta Club Mr. Freeze team over here. And my drunk ass saw the dot values from the SP2 and was like, oh, that's the dot from the Beta Club. Why is the dot from the Beta Club not higher? What happened here? What's wrong? Why am I not doing damage? And I didn't even realize that night. Like, this was the last fight on the main account, and I was too lazy to go into the roster and even check if the Beta Club is equipped, and I was like, the Beta Club is most likely not equipped, but this dude has dot immunity, so that's the little bit of a problem we encounter here. But if anybody wondered about the damage of Mr. Freeze plus Raven at 3-star Mr. Freeze, kind of there it is. I saw a 17 million there from the SP2 flying out, so that's interesting. So here we're going to have a fight against Boss Cheetah. We're moving on to secondary account, but still the same 9, still the same sequence of fights. Okay, Bane has no rest, no globe. We're going to get him killed as soon as possible. Okay, first up, and you might already notice a little bit of a problem with this fight. Might be like, hey Sigvald, since she's got armor pierce on her super move, if you're getting Bane killed this early, who's going to tank the super move? We're not, because we do have a solution to that, as you will see it here in a second. So we have Joker in there. Got stunned, I think, by a basic attack hit. You got the special in there. We used our super move. So far, so good. Like, look, it's going well. Combo chopped actually, they attempted to combo chop, like look, the attempt is what matters. Let's have Joker back in there, SP2, trying to push her to the corner. EPI back in there. Combo chopped actually, 3 hits, mid-combo tagging. Mid-combo tagging, mind you. And combo chopped again. And I told you we do have a solution for the super move. I just let's have Joker tag. He'll be nah, bro. He like died. He died real bad. So yeah, that's as far as this team went. And look, to be fair, we did a reasonable amount of damage in the time that they were alive. And if I was to have full timer, I would have most like killed her. But look at this. She almost infinite comboed my EPI. At this point, I had no will and no motivation to properly deal with her. But we did it anyway. Ring-ish the combo there. We got hit a bit there. We got hit a bit again there. I'm actually trying here. I'm not actively trying to lose the fight. I was actively trying to survive, but it was just not meant to be. Yeah, took 4 attempts for Catwoman to get placed in there. We're going to do a little bit of a cleanup fight over here with Catwoman. And yet again, it's going to go fine for the most part. I have Dark Metal cards on Catwoman. And yet again, it's going to be a pretty straightforward fight at this point. Just doing my absolute best to pin her in the corner and combo and chop her. Doing third specials. Combo and chopped again. Second special in there. Ring-ish the combo. Combo and chopped again. Into another third special. And yeah, it's going well enough. Like, I can't complain too much at this point about this fight. And we messed up here again, actually I can't complain. And at some point, I think, halfway through the fight, I got serious. Because my monkey brain was like, oh look, not much time on the timer. Oh look, a decent amount of health on the cheetah. Let's actually focus here. Let's actually do our absolute best. Because I want to see that reward. I want that dopamine from getting the soul raid reward. I really wanted it badly at that point. I did have one fight left, but I wanted to finish it with Catwoman here. And yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on. Look, I think she was literally 1 hit away, and this mess happened when she was 1 hit away from death. But yeah, just a few hits. And the rewards are absolutely garbage. But yeah, this fight is going to be on normal speed, and it's a fight that went surprisingly well. This is the last fight out of the 6 fights. I think at this point I kind of got into the mood of things. I kind of got the hang of it. Playing Injustice Mobile while heavily drunk. So this actually went well. I even remember how I was sitting while playing those fights. So I was playing it on Namewitch, right? So I got my Streamlabs chair. I was sitting back, relaxing. Kind of the Stephen Hawking position on the chair. And my arms extended as far as possible to reach the keyboard. And at the same time I had my eyes half closed, trying to focus exactly on the monitor. So that's what we were dealing with. That's the conditions that we were under at that point. And considering the circumstances, this fight went actually surprisingly well. Raven back in there, special 1. I have Dark Metal cards on King to give him extra damage. Let's corpors at level 5 on Raven, and the 3rd level Kryptonite Spear on Dr. Fate. Another special 1 there. 5 stacks. King getting tagged in there, tanked the super move. Had no trouble doing that. Ring-ish the combo. 3rd special in there. And I failed to chain there properly. Kind of, I think the only mistake of the fight. And yeah, getting tagged, Raven tagged into that special was, let's say, the 2nd mistake of the fight. The 2nd only mistake of the fight, if we might put it that way. 3rd special in there, 13 mil damage. That went well enough. But yeah, for today, considering that I'm recovering after yesterday, and I'm never going to drink again in my life, I'm going to only post 1 video. So tomorrow we're back on normal schedule with double upload every single day, hopefully. But for today, I'm just going to leave it at this 1 video and kind of take a little bit of a break for the rest of the day. Because boy, that was rough. And me and beer don't really mix well. I get drunk very easily from beer. And look, if you're going outside at the bar, I don't know about you, but the heavy alcohol is kind of expensive, and I've always been a cheapskate at the verse in that regard. Like, if I'm gonna poison myself anyway, I might do it for cheap. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye. Like the video, subscribe, bye.
This is the future.